In the previous video, we talked about how to work with the Windows application. We used the example of Centrix data solution and I shown you how to open and close that. Now in this video, I will show you how to log in into this application. We have to again open this application modeler, because without using this application modeler, we cannot design our application model. So let me first open that one so that I can design that model, because if we'll open this explicitly, then we cannot design this. We have to open this from the Object Studio itself, or you have to launch from here. If will not open from here, if will close this, no problem, you can launch from here and then you can design your application model. Now here we need to write staff number and password and we need to click on login. So these are the 3 steps we need to follow to log in into this application. So this is the top level element. Now we need to create 3 child element, and this 3 child element is for staff number text box, password text box and login. So this is the element 1 that is already by default created. So I am going to use the same. So I am going to take the name that is for staff, but before that what we can do, we can segregate this, we can put the specific name. I can tell you that let me take one element. So here let me put the name that is for login, okay, login window, and then inside this we can take multiple child elements. So just click on identify, and once you click on identify, you can see here there is a box that is showing using the identification tool Windows 32. So this is, once you click on identify, Blue Prism gives you option to find out that element and click on that, so that Blue Prism can capture the attributes of that, capture the element attribute. So our element is first this staff number, text box and password, and then login. So once you will move your cursor, it will show you the element, the specific element that Blue Prism can identify. So using this Windows 32 mode, as we are using Windows application, so by default it will give you Windows 32 mode. If you want to change that, you have to press Alt, and Alt, once you change that one, now you can see the spy mode is, that is UI automation mode, and also you can see here it is also giving option to choose that. If you press Alt again, now we have accessibility mode, that is AA mode, active accessibility. If you know UI path, then you know about these things. You can see we can also capture here. We have region mode, we can again capture that. There is no issue with this application, but I will suggest if you are using this Windows application, so you can go with the Windows 32 spy mode. So I will go with this. Now if I want to take the attribute of this staff number text box, I need to use control and then left mouse click, and if you want to cancel that one, you have to use control right click, and now you can see here this has been cancelled. So this is our main. So this is the login window. So I am going to click on identify so that I can take the complete window for the use. So I will take this control and then I will click left, and now you can see here we have the attributes available here for this login window. So whatever attributes we have specific for this one, you will see here. Now just maximize this and just click on this value so that we can find out all this value where we don't have the value against this attribute's name. We have multiple attributes available for this element, and here you can see by default there are 4 to 5 attributes name, that is by default checked. and it shows that your application is Windows Form. So this is correct, yeah. Your Windows application is visible, your screen is visible, enabled true, Windows text is Centrix data solutions, please login. So it means this Blue Prism will identify your application based on this attributes. So yes, here we have Centrix data solution login. So this is the Windows text, it means your Windows application title. Okay, so based on this attribute, your Blue Prism bot will find this application and then it will start working on that. If we'll put something different here, it will not able to identify. So as we can see, this is the correct by default, whatever Blue Prism has selected, that is correct. If you want to make sure this is correct or not, you can click on highlight, and if your application is highlighted with the red lines, then you can see, yeah, this is correct. You also need to change in your attributes, but I will show you when we will start with the text box and click buttons. This is the main. Now apply this. Now I am going to show you how to create child for this login window. Now in the login window we have 3 childs, this text box and click button. So I will just click on this login, click on child, and again click on login, click on child. Now in this login window we have 3 elements. What are those 3 elements? 1, 2 and 3. So this element 2 I will give the name, that is staff number text box. Okay, I can put like this. Now this is for password text box. So I will put here password text box. And now the third is, I can just first rename these elements. So this is for login button, login. I can say this is login button, so that we can identify and we can use these elements. Now here in the staff number, so as you know that we are creating the application model, and in the application model first we have to click on identify and we have to indicate there on the specific element. So this is for the staff number text box. So we'll click on identify and we'll tell Blue Prism that this is our element for the staff number text box. So we'll just press Control and then left click, and here you can see by default these attributes checked by Blue Prism, but also you can see there is something that is blank. So we can uncheck this because that can throw an error if you check this. So your Blue Prism bot will try to find out the text box where Windows text is blank. So just uncheck this. Now we need to find out which can identify our this specific staff number. If we highlight this, you can see currently it is highlighting both. It means we have to create a unique attribute, a unique match, so that Blue Prism can directly go and click or type on a specific element. So I need to find out any specific thing so that it can go and just select a specific that one. Okay, so here you can see we have this type name system.windows.forms.textbox. This one we can take for the time being, but again we have, it is showing that we have 2 text box. Now we have one option, that is XY ordinals, and highlight this, and now you can see it is giving us a staff number. Now go to the password, click on identify, and again click the cursor, Control and then Control left click. Okay, and you can see here now this is for the password text box. Click on value, uncheck this, and now here we have 4. We can take this text box again, highlight this. Currently it is giving us 2, but we have X and Y. Now highlight this and you can see now it is giving us only password. Now what will happen if I will change that, and let us try it is able to highlight that or not. Highlight this again and you can see this is correct. It means we can go with the X and Y here. Now highlight this again and you can see it will work fine. Now we have login button, so again we will click on identify and move the cursor on the login, press Ctrl and then left click, and you can see now here we have all the matches attributes, and you can find out. So name should be login. So just first find out this Windows text, that is login. We have this 1 2 3 4 5 attributes values, and okay, so I think this is correct. It will highlight the login button. Okay, now click apply and click OK. So we'll take here, right click and click new, and now you can see here we want to log in into that application. So login is our one action. So we'll take here login, click OK. Now to log into this application, we have to type here staff number and type here password and click here. So to write something in the text box, we need to use write stage. So write stage is used to write value to the element, to the text box. Double click on that and put here type staff number, and now to type staff number we need to take this staff number text box. From the right side we have this elements. So this is for the login element. Take this one and drag and drop and leave this to the element section here, and you can see this is showing type is text type, and then here in the value, in the double quotation we can pass BP. Currently I am showing you the default value, but after that you can use, I will also show you how to take value from variable, it means data item, and then show you. Now press OK, and this write stage we can use to write. We can also, if we have, if we need to write to the text boxes, we can add here multiple actions, we can add, or you can take one more. But if I need to work on the same window, same here, I can take the same write stage. So I will take password and drag and drop this. Now we need to write password here. So I will put here password, and our password is PASSWORD. So this is our password for this application. BP is the staff number and password is the password for this one. Now click OK. So after putting staff number and password, I need to click on that. I need to click on this login. So how can we click on login? You know that if you want to work on navigational action, it means click, then you have to use navigate stage. Double click on that. Now in the navigate we can log into that. Put here, click on login button, and here we have to take this login button element and then select the action. We have multiple click option, click window center. We don't want to click on window, we want to click on this button. So we have global mouse click center. Global mouse click, it can click anywhere, but we want to click on this login button in the center here. So we'll just take here global mouse click center, and so we have mouse button. Let me press OK without putting any value, without specifying any mouse button. Click OK and just resize this and link this here, reset this, and I can directly run this. I can test this one login page, login action, because this application has already been attached with this Object Studio, because here we are getting detached. Detached means this application has already been attached with this application. If you will detach this, and you can see now it is asking, it is saying that launch this application, and now if you will try to run this one, then you will get one error. You can see here this is not connected. It means you will not able to perform this one. Why? Because this is not attached with your application. So close this, reset this, launch this from here, and then for the testing purpose you can launch, and now you can see this is showing detach, and now you can test this one. Run this, and you can see here. Okay, so we are able to launch this application and we are able to log in into this one. Let me just exit from here. Now publish this, because without publishing it will not be visible to the Process Studio. Publish this, save this, login page created. Now go to the studio, refresh this. Now once you refresh this, and after launching this application, we can take one more action, and then take here Object Studio as a Centrix and take here login. Now press OK, link this, now here you can see we have 3 actions, one for the launch, login, and then at the end close that. So you can close this one, refresh this one, and run this one. So you will see it has opened that, but we got one error. We will fix this issue in the next video.